I love my white male privilege. I love being made to feel collective white guilt for the slave trade, even though whites were the first in the world to end the slave trade. I love being made to feel collective white guilt for the slave trade, even though whites were the first to encourage everyone else in the world to end the slave trade. I love being made to feel collective white guilt for the slave trade, despite the fact that the Islamic slave trade was far more brutal and lasted for much longer. I love being made to feel collective white guilt for the slave trade, despite the fact that the Islamic slave trade murdered over 112 million black people. I love being made to feel collective white guilt for the slave trade, despite the fact that more whites were abducted and enslaved by Muslims than the number of blacks enslaved by whites. I love being made to feel collective white guilt for the slave trade 150 years after it was ended in the West as a result of the deaths of hundreds of thousands of white males. I love being made to feel collective white guilt over the slave trade, despite the fact that only 1.4% of whites owned slaves compared to 28% of free blacks who owned slaves. I love being made to feel collective white guilt for colonialism, as if white people were the only race to invade and conquer other countries. I love being told I'm a racist when I criticise the violent aspects of Islam, because not all Muslims are violent, and to collectively blame all Muslims is bigoted, while being collectively blamed whenever a lunatic goes on a shooting spree because I happen to share the same skin colour as him. I just love being told I'm a racist for condemning Muslim rape kits, because not all Muslims are rapists, and to collectively blame all Muslims is bigoted, while being lectured all day not to rape women and being collectively treated as a would-be rapist because of made-up statistics about a college rape culture that doesn't exist. I love how my white male privilege allows me to be judged collectively while being told I'm a racist for judging other people collectively. I just love my white male privilege. I can't get enough of it. I love how my male privilege entitles me to be 11 times more likely to die at the workplace than a woman. I love how my male privilege entitles me to contribute to 99.9% of combat deaths and casualties. I love how my male privilege entitles me to be 5 times more likely to commit suicide than a woman. I love how my male privilege gives me just a 15% chance of winning custody of my children. And I just love how my male privilege means I'm 3 times more likely to be homeless than a woman. I love how my male privilege means I get more than double the prison sentence than a woman for the same crime. Given all these fantastic benefits, now you know why I love my white male privilege.
Oh, boo-hoo! Let me play a sad song for you on the world's smallest violin.